Greetings, wise ones, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, business astrologer, and your go-to expert for harnessing feminine energy and stellar planning in life and business. On this channel, we help you access the power of applied astrology, timing, and energy management techniques through stellar planning and the Lunar Wisdom Formula to unlock an unfair advantage in life and business, specifically for female entrepreneurs, executives, and professionals. Today's business astrology video is all about embracing the 2025 nodal shift, a cosmic blueprint for entrepreneurial growth. In this video, we'll dive into the North Node and South Node, what their shift into Pisces and Virgo means, and how you can work with this powerful energy to amplify your business success. So, if you'd like to learn more about this major energetic shift happening in 2025, stay tuned for the rest of the video and give it a thumbs up so that it can be shared with more wise ones via the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more superstar business astrology applications to create alignment, balance your yin and yang energy, and experience more ease and grace in your life. So, wise ones, before we dive in to talking about today's tips, I want to give a bit of background about why the nodal shift is so significant. First up, the North and South nodes are points in astrology that point to our growth and release cycles. They're not planets, rather mathematical calculations that provide the boundaries of how far the moon's orbit is. They reveal where we are being called to stretch into new territory. That would be the North Node, or the head of the dragon, and where we're being asked to let go of old habits and lessons, and that would be the South Node. The North Node in evolutionary astrology is considered to be your soul's purpose, while the South Node is your comfort zone. The North Node is associated with karma, and our South Node is associated with dharma, that which we came into this life with. So it brings past energy, familiarity, and great ease, whereas the North Node presents as more of an aspirational longing, what we need to acquire and where we want to expand into the future. On January 11th, 2025, the North Node will be moving into intuitive and dreamy Pisces, while the South Node transitions into detail-oriented Virgo. This sets up a dynamic stage for a powerful 18-month period where entrepreneurs like you can align with the stellar energies for visionary growth, and grounded success. Given that you have some specific tips on how to most effectively navigate this time. Pisces is a spiritual sign, a dreamer, the archetypal innocent. In the North Node, this will bring us a greater sensitivity and spiritual longing as our true north. With the North Node in this sign, we'll be looking at things more so with rose-colored glasses and moving away from harsh critiques or being driven by perfectionism. This is also going to be a shift from hard-charging Aries, also known as the planet of war, who is bold and initiatory and definitely fights for what it believes is right. The brand essence of Pisces is creative and trusting. This is the overall energy that we're going to be shifting into with the collective over the next 18 months with the North Node. However, the South Node is in earthy, analytical Virgo. The upside of having the North Node in Pisces is that we lose some of this hyper-perfectionistic energy that comes from Virgo. The downside is we are going to be missing out on specificity and details. Think everything will be fake news, and it could be very difficult to discern what's real and what's not, especially with the advent of AI. However, we'll be in a much rosier place, so it will be harder to believe that which is illusory, and there will be a very low threshold for the need for hard evidence or facts that add up and overall make sense. This means that the energy of the grounded healer may be pushed a bit more underground. That doesn't mean it disappears, but it definitely will not be the dominant signature. So we'll need to watch for that with the collective over this next time period. When we're thinking about brand energy or just overall sense when it comes to business and working, Virgo represents the grounded healer, the analyst, the sage. So the brand feel is definitely more wise, at peace, and as I keep in my head for a Virgo archetype, slightly more bookish librarian. This will be our default mode. However, think of the South Node energy as being in the minority. It will not be the front-facing qualities. It will be our internal space to work with during this 18-month period. I want you to think about it like this. Imagine balancing your big dreams with practical action steps that come intuitively. Like fusing inspired creativity with streamlined systems. This is the stellar invitation at its highest potential when looking at this particular lineup of the nodal axis. If that sounds exciting to you, or if you have some concerns about how to navigate this increase in spirituality and rose-colored glasses and decrease in the need for analysis, facts, and being grounded, then I invite you to stay tuned so that we can get into these 8 actionable tips to help you work with the 2025 nodal shifts in your life and business. But to do that, I want you to make sure that you grab a copy of your and your business's birth chart if you have it, so that you have your accurate star map and can best put the suggestions in this video to use. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. Now that I know you've grabbed the information, let's get into these tips. Starting with tip number 1, which is dream big and set visionary goals. The North Node in Pisces urges you to explore your imagination and connect with your higher vision. Use this time to dream big about your business goals, visualizing where you want to be in 5 years. And make sure to let go of any limiting beliefs and focus on what truly inspires you. Tip number 2 is prioritize emotional connection. In Pisces, the focus shifts to relationships and emotional resonance. Consider how your brand connects with your audience on an emotional level. Using storytelling, heartfelt marketing, and authentic communication will help you to strengthen those bonds. Tip number 3 is streamline systems for efficiency. With the South Node in Virgo, it's time to audit your workflows and let go of processes that no longer serve you. Delegate tasks, automate where possible, and focus on systems that free up your creative energy. Tip number 4 is to incorporate mindfulness practices. Pisces energy thrives on stillness and introspection. Introduce mindfulness practices such as meditation, journaling, or breath work into your routine to stay aligned and clear-headed as you navigate the shifts over the next 18 months. Tip number 5 is to embrace imperfection and let go of perfectionism. Virgo's shadow side is obsessed with perfection. The South Node being placed in Virgo will encourage us to release these tendencies and trust that progress is not a straight line and perfection is unattainable. What leads to growth is taking massively imperfect action over and over again, which gives us a natural course correcting factor. Tip number 6 is to collaborate with like-minded souls. Pisces invites connection and unity. Consider forming partnerships with individuals or brands that share your values and vision. Collaboration can amplify your impact and bring fresh inspiration to you over the next year and a half. Tip number 7 is honor rest as a strategy. The Pisces-Virgo axis reminds us to balance action with rest. Make downtime a priority in your schedule and view it as a necessary part of your creative process, not a luxury. And I remind all of us who are feminine energy identifying or women, because feminine energy is associated with not doing, with being and receiving. Feminine energy is aligned with rest and recuperation. Recharging your battery as someone ruled by the moon is a requirement, because unlike the sun, you do not rise and set equally every day. And tip number 8 is watch for eclipse energy. The North Node represents one end of the ecliptic, where eclipses occur for the moon. The South Node is the other pole. As I said before, these are mathematical calculations, not actual planets. However, along these lines, the eclipses bringing in periods of great beginnings and great endings will occur. The eclipses in Pisces and Virgo, starting in September of 2024, moving through 2026, are stellar catalysts for deep transformation. So we will want to mark the periods in March and in September of this year, and the eclipse seasons as windows to evaluate where we're aligned with our purpose and to release any outdated goals or partnerships that could be holding us back. To summarize, the 2025 nodal shifts into Pisces and Virgo are an invitation to balance inspired vision with grounded execution. By dreaming big, connecting emotionally, streamlining your systems, embracing rest, you can align your business with the flow of the universe. The North Node is leading the way with a level of softness and spirituality that we haven't experienced in decades, because we have not had the North Node close to Pisces or Aries. in about 30 plus years. So we have a signature prime for us to engage in soft girl season. However, we need to remember that this softness borders on dreamy and unreal due to Pisces rose-colored glasses. So we need to work on our boundaries and not throw out all forms of logic and analysis as we reach for our highest potential, and while we're rocking the pink tinted shades for the next 18 months. Let this nodal shift guide you as you grow and evolve personally and professionally. This is one of the significant energy shifts happening in 2025. We don't have a lot of planetary aspects making squares and sextiles and trines, but we have a large number of planetary bodies shifting from one sign into the next. And so this will be a year of acclimating ourselves to the new energetic landscape. And this is why I always say that life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars, or in this case, it comes from tracking the position of the lunar nodes. Thank you for joining me today for this guide to harnessing entrepreneurial growth with the nodal shift. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stellar insights. Until next time, wise ones, keep shining bright and planning smart. See you in the next video. Blessed be. Are you ready to manifest and innovate in the new era that is 2025? What if you could access an energy blueprint for the new year to help you have more ease and success with goals and to plan out your self-care? Do you want to learn about the major energy shifts of the next year so that you can prepare in advance and navigate them with ease? Then save the date of 12/24 to download your copy of the free 2025 Stellar Year Blueprint, the art, science, and wisdom of synchronizing your goals to the personal success cycles in the stars, moon, and seasons. Don't miss this unfair advantage to know all the ins and outs of what will be a crucial year for life and business. See you on the 24th. Want an unfair advantage in business for 2025? Then check out the pre-order sale for the 2025 Stellar Business Blueprint Solution. Because your business is in your birth chart, and so is its personalized business operating manual. So planning any other way is like going against the grain, and resistance is futile. In this program, let me show you how to supercharge your business planning using astrology and maximize the success of your online events and promotions. Work with stellar energy of your birth chart in a practical way so you feel less stressed and more in flow. And understand the effect key planet movements have on you so you can optimize your business activities and align with them. With the Stellar business blueprint in hand, you'll finally figure out how you can put the yearly energetics to work for you instead of pushing up against it. The solution opens on 12/24/24. See you there. Introducing the 8th House Wisdom, the power of lunar cycles for women's success free mini course. Discover how aligning with the moon's cycles can transform your life and business. Join my free mini course today and learn the secret to stress-free success and softer living. Click the link in the description below to join today. Get into your feminine flow and free enroll in the Feminine Flow Masterclass beginning on September, where I will help you unlock the power of the womb to transform your business, leadership, and life. In this masterclass, you'll learn how to harness the natural rhythms of the lunar cycle to achieve more with less stress, make confident decisions, and create a balanced, fulfilling daily routine by integrating my lunar wisdom formula into your life. This will help you discover a holistic approach to success that empowers you to lead with clarity and purpose. Enroll before September 3rd to get a $30 discount by enrolling early. The link is in the description below. Are you ready for a stellar breakthrough? In this 30-minute free stellar breakthrough analysis, we'll identify the top 5 things that might be holding you back from aligning to your personal stellar success cycles, and the one thing that you need to do to move forward into ease and grace. Current energy vibes, the year ahead, your story, whatever you need to discuss related to the flow, timing, and planning in your life, we can start to work it out using astrology. Book your private session today by clicking the link below, or just come to the website and see what service works for you. I'd love to be your stellar planning and lunar wisdom formula guide to living a soft life in business and beyond. Check out my new Etsy store called Stellar Planning Tools to get some of my newest products to support you in applying stellar planning, the lunar wisdom formula, lunar self-care, and to expand your manifesting practice. My new series, The Wise Woman's Mindset and Self-Care Guides, are being offered exclusively on Etsy. These guides were created to assist you in living with more ease, grace, and with a process to make lasting change in your life. Check them out. Link is in the description below. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today. Remember, wise ones, life does come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Please like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sending you so much light and love. Take care.